In the summer of 2017, an 18-year-old kid from Slovenia stepped onto the European basketball stage and turned a continent's expectations upside down. Luka Doncic, barely old enough to vote, wasn't just playing against grown men, he was outshining NBA superstars and EuroLeague veterans, leading his tiny nation to a historic triumph that still echoes in basketball lore. EuroBasket 2025 is upon us, with titans like Nikola Jokić and Giannis Antetokounmpo carrying the weight of their country's hopes. But Luka, now a global icon, plays with a different fire, one forged in that unforgettable 2017 run. While his EuroLeague accolades as a teenager, Rookie of the Year, MVP, Finals MVP, and a championship mark him as a prodigy, it's his performance in EuroBasket 2017 that might just be his greatest feat, a story so extraordinary it defies belief. That he wasn't the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft at EuroBasket, held every 4 years, is Europe's fiercest basketball battleground, where national pride and centuries-old rivalries collide. Unlike the Olympics, there's no Team USA or Canada to dominate the spotlight, making it a brutal proving ground for basketball powers like Spain, France, Serbia, and Greece. For European players, this tournament isn't just about glory, it's personal. Nikola Jokić, after winning NBA titles, shrugged them off with a casual, "I need to go home," but wept with joy over an Olympic bronze. Luka himself said it outright. A gold medal for Slovenia means more than an NBA ring. This is why in 2025, Luka, Jokić, and Giannis suit up for their nations, sacrificing summer vacations for a shot at immortality. For Slovenia, a country of just 2.2 million with no Olympic basketball history and no FIBA medals before 2017, the stakes were even higher. In 2017, Slovenia was a basketball afterthought. Ranked 12th in the world by FIBA, they were overshadowed by powerhouses like Spain, the reigning champions, and France, stacked with NBA and EuroLeague talent. Slovenia's roster was modest. Goran Dragic, a solid NBA point guard, was their only active NBA player, not yet an all-star. Anthony Randolph, a former NBA backup turned EuroLeague role player, was their other notable name. The rest, a collection of journeymen and benchwarmers like Edo Muric and Alen Omic, who'd played fewer than 50 EuroLeague games combined. Then there was Luka, an 18-year-old kid from Real Madrid's youth academy, unproven but already whispering of greatness. Nobody expected Slovenia to compete, let alone dominate. The tournament began, and Slovenia faced Poland in their Group A opener. It was a scrappy, too close for comfort game, but Dragic erupted for 30 points, slicing through defenses like a seasoned veteran. Luka, the youngest on the court, wasn't content to sit in the shadows. He stuffed the stat sheet with 11 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals, his fourth quarter flair sealing the win. Next up was Finland, led by Lauri Markkanen, the #7 pick in the 2017 NBA draft. Markkanen shone with 24 points on 9 of 13 shooting, trading blows with Dragic's 29. Luka had his quietest game, 8 points, 8 rebounds, but his presence was clutch in a game decided by the final possession. Slovenia stole a 2-0 start, but the real test loomed. Greece, boasting Giannis Antetokounmpo, EuroLeague legend Nikos Galis, and veterans like Georgios Papagiannis. Greece was a juggernaut, but Luka treated them like a practice squad. He dropped 22 points, shooting 7 of 12, including 3 of 7 from deep, adding 5 rebounds and 3 assists. His fearless play, draining long-range bombs and outmaneuvering seasoned defenders, carried Slovenia to a 3-0 record, turning heads across Europe. Against Iceland, an easier matchup, Dragic led with 21 points, while Luka coasted to 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists, securing a 4-0 record. By the final group game against France, a tournament favorite with Evan Fournier, Boris Diaw, and Nando De Colo, Slovenia had already clinched a knockout spot. They could have rested, but Luka and Dragic saw a chance to send a message. Dragic delivered 22 points and 8 assists. Luka chipped in 15 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. The result? A blowout over France, leaving Slovenia 5-0 and the Group A top seed. In the round of 16, Slovenia faced Ukraine. Dragic struggled, shooting 2 of 12 for 5 points, but Luka, dubbed Wonder Boy, stepped into the void. He posted 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. His crafty moves and vision keeping Slovenia's momentum alive. They cruised into the quarterfinals where Latvia awaited, led by a prime Kristaps Porzingis averaging 23 points per game. Porzingis was a force, dropping 34 points, with the Bertans brothers adding 23. Latvia pushed Slovenia to the brink. But in the fourth quarter, with the lead slipping, Luka unleashed what fans now call Luka Magic. He attacked Porzingis directly, draining a long three, pulling up with confidence, and sinking free throws under pressure. His 27 points, 9 rebounds, 4 three-pointers, and double-digit fourth-quarter scoring outdueled Latvia's stars. Dragic added 26 points and 8 assists, but Luka's poise stole the show, cementing his reputation as a generational talent. Slovenia's Cinderella story faced its ultimate test in the semifinals. Spain, the defending champions and pre-tournament favorites. This was Spain's golden generation. Pau Gasol fresh off an all-star season, Marc Gasol in his prime, Ricky Rubio, Juancho and Willy Hernan Gomez, Sergio Rodriguez, and Juan Carlos Navarro. They'd won 3 of the last 4 EuroBaskets and challenged Team USA in 2 Olympic finals. Slovenia, the upstart with no history, was supposed to crumble. Instead, they delivered a 20-point annihilation. Luka, just a teenager, carved up Spain's defense with 11 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists, nearly notching a triple-double. Dragic and 3 other teammates scored in double figures, while Slovenia's defense held the Gasol brothers to a combined 28 points. It was a seismic upset, propelling Slovenia to their first ever EuroBasket final. The championship game pitted Slovenia against Serbia, a 3-time European champion with Bogdan Bogdanovic, Marjanovic, and Vasilija Micic. The game was an instant classic, with Serbia leading after a tight first quarter. In the second, Slovenia exploded, sparked by Luka's electrifying drive and layup. Dragic dropped 26 points in the first half, and role player Klemen Prepelic caught fire, scoring 21 points, including clutch threes. Slovenia's 36-point second quarter gave them a 9-point halftime lead, but disaster struck in the third. Luka went down with an ankle injury, limping off in pain with just 8 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists in 2.5 quarters. With their young star sidelined, Slovenia faced a Serbian comeback. The fourth quarter was a war, with the lead shrinking to 4 points. Prepelic and Jaka Blažić hit crucial shots, and Anthony Randolph's rebounding kept Serbia at bay. Instead, the final 90 seconds, Slovenia pulled away, winning 93-85. Slovenia finished 9-0, claiming their first EuroBasket title. Dragic, with 35 points in the final, earned tournament MVP, but Luka's impact was undeniable. Averaging 14.3 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 3.6 assists, he made the All-EuroBasket first team and won Young Player of the Tournament. At 18, he'd outplayed superstars like Porzingis, Gasol, and Fournier, leading a no-name roster to glory. His EuroBasket heroics, paired with his 2018 EuroLeague dominance, rookie, MVP, finals MVP, and at 19, made him the most accomplished teenager in basketball history. Yet, in the 2018 NBA draft, he went third, behind DeAndre Ayton and Marvin Bagley. How? Scouts questioned his athleticism, but those who watched EuroBasket 2017 knew Luka was inevitable. Today, a new prodigy emerges in Spain, 13-year-old Mohamed Daboni, dubbed Wemby Antetokounmpo for his size and skill. Projected as the 2030 NBA Draft's top pick, he's already sparking controversy. Will he follow Luka's path or falter under pressure? That's a story for another day. Luka's 2017 run remains a masterclass in defying odds, a reminder that greatness doesn't wait for age or expectations. It arrives when someone dares to seize it. What do you think? Could Luka have gone number 1 in 2018, or were the doubts justified? How does his EuroBasket 2017 stack up against other teenage phenoms? Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button if you love this deep dive, and subscribe for more stories of basketball's greatest moments. Let's keep the conversation going.